Have to hit the go live button. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, we good? It looks like we're good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings all. We are live. I don't have occasion to stream on the review channel very often. Usually I keep this sort of nonsense to the unscripted channel where where I've built up a habit of doing so. However, way back in the olden days I think back when Halo was being released onto PC, I was doing much more regular release streams. And I've somewhat fallen out of the habit of doing release streams over here, but especially since I wasn't uploading as much for the times that I would have liked to do a release stream. But you know what? I just put out a video on Baldur's Gate 2, reminding myself as to why I like that game so much. And my thought is, you know what? The third game just came out. I've got it downloaded. I've got it ready to go. In theory, my graphics card should be able to be fine under the pressure, even if it looks like it's optimized for NVIDIA instead of AMD, but I suppose we're gonna find out. I'll be very curious to see how this game goes, because I don't know what to make of it, because I've heard good things about Larian, though I've got very little experience with their games. But the fact that you're naming it Baldur's Gate 3 makes me wonder. I mean, we actually click into the game, say hi to music. They even have the symbol of balls showing up here because they've got the iconography down. I'm just curious as to what exactly they're doing with the story here, because I haven't taken too many looks at the trailers. I'm trying to keep myself in the dark as possible. I do know that Mind Flayers are involved, and I do know that there are going to be callbacks to the original, but I also know it's not going to be a continuation of the story of Gorian's Ward. So I'll be very curious to see what they end up doing with this. So, either way, let's not waste any time. Let's get into the game. Do I dare? Well, I wonder what the well, let's see. Definitely not that. I am pretty familiar with the 5th edition rule set, which is what they're using for this one. Do I dare? You know what? I can always knock it back down if it's too much. I dare. Oh. Now what might this be? And who might you be? Well, visually it's rather impressive. Oh boy. Is that a mind... well, I do know that Mind Flayers are heavily involved. Is that what I think it is? Yep. Ugh. That's fun. Your turn, self-insert. Good way to show off the powers of a Mind Flayer, actually, given that... Okay, strong start already. And we'll keep the tutorials on, just for the sake of ease of use. Alright, so we can either create our own character or draw from one of these, huh? Nah, I think I'll go with a custom for this one. Let's see what to do. Well, let's start going down the line. Let's see. What am I feeling this time? Well, I remember that Larian was a bit, well, gave a bit of grief to people for choosing the most generic-looking protagonist ever, which naturally means we need to lean into that, right? Alright. Oh, they're doing body type 1, 2, and yada yada? So be it. Okay, fine. Let's see. Actually, are there any class restrictions based on race? It doesn't look it. Let's see. Looks like Divinity Original Sin. It is the same development team, so that's not surprising at all. Let's see. Definitely not... Well, let's see. What do I want to do? Alright, I did decide on a Paladin. I'm just not sure what I want to do beyond that. Because I've only done a Paladin once in my D&D group, and it was a power trip after being used to Clerics and Druids, so I definitely want to play that up. Let's see. Yep. Guess I'll have to figure out what the oath is before too long. So do I want to go with an elf or a human in that respect? Kind of a... Let's see, what kind of customization do we have for appearance? Although if I want to be a complete and total... Whoops. Although, to be fair, if I want to be... Hang on. If I want to be a total... What's it called? If I want to be a complete power gamer, I'd go half-elf, right? If only for the sake of the fact that I get dark vision with that. Yeah, let's go half-elf this time. Let's see... Oh, they're going by meters instead of feet, huh? Alrighty then. Yes, there's the reason. Let's see... Yeah. Let's power game this, why not? Okay, so we'll go with... Oh, you can pick Githyanki? Neat. What other options are there? Alright, Halfling makes sense. Half-Orc. Oh, you can do Dragonborn as well, neat. Either way, let's go with this. Now, where's the edit appearance button? Here we are. Okay, what do I want to go with? Yeah, that should work. And then... Yeah, that'll work.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can...
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope...
Hells, something just woke up down here.
It's opened.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
What was that?
Yeah, that'll work. Let's see, don't see any need for scarring. Maturity, what's that mean? Oh, I see. Neat. Let's see. Don't notice much of a difference there, although maybe it'll be more obvious when we're not wearing armor. Unless... Ah, okay, that's where it shows up, okay. I'm kind of surprised that it lets you go that far. Alright, don't see any need to customize this too much. I do like that shade of blue, but let's try this instead. That should be fine. And then... Actually, what am I going to be doing for sub-race? Let's figure that out first. Firebolt ain't bad. I'm kind of surprised they let you have Firebolt. Even as a pally, that's kind of surprising they give you Firebolt. Let's see. Oh yeah, so probably don't want to go Drow, based on how I'll probably end up role-playing. Okay, so Fleet of Foot... Well, if I'm going Pally, I think High Elf makes the most sense. Alright, so it looks like it preserved everything there. How do I want the hair to look like then? What makes sense for... What screams high elf? Can I rotate the character at all? Oh, perfect. Seems a little too basic. I don't mind giving Larry... I don't mind pissing Larian off a little bit. Although I say that and then I pick that. That works. Yep, I'm happy with that. So, wait, I don't see much in the way of highlights, though. I wonder where that comes into play. Oh, wow. Hang on. Oh, I see. It's because they're basically non-existent. Okay, so if I want to... Oh, that looks nice. Alrighty, that should suffice. And then... Looks like the graying is set to 0, so I'll go ahead and leave it there. That should do. Okay, now is there anything that I want to do relating to this? Let's see. So I've got lay on hands and divine... Alright, cool. What do I want to do for an oath? Let's see. Let's hope this full release gives a good reason why Larian put this game in early access. Indeed! I've heard good things about the first act. We'll see if the rest looks good. Let's see. Kindle of... Do the oaths change based on this? Alright, so they change a little bit. Does that affect the oaths available? No, it does not. Although those are probably more fixed as a result of choosing High Elf. Out of curiosity, though, if I were to choose Drow, would I get different sub... Interesting. I'd get pretty much the same, huh? Alright then. Fair enough. Shows you how much I play Pallies, right? I know enough to be dangerous, but we'll see if picking the harder option will end up coming back to bite me. Let's see. What to do? Yeah, we'll go with this. And then... what would be most useful? At least as far as skills are concerned. Charlatan I don't think makes that much sense. Oh yeah, I'll have to figure that out as well. I wonder how much... I wonder how much sway over this I have. That'll be interesting. Looks like they're not letting us go below 8, huh? Fair enough. Interesting that they're favoring strength. Although, to be fair, I guess that does make a degree of sense. That does look like a fair... well, actually, that does look like a decent setup for that. Although, looks like I can mess with skill proficiencies, so... let's see... am I happy with this? I don't know how much this is going to involve... well, I don't know how much this is going to influence role-playing, though, so... let's go with Soldier, why not? Or... yeah, no need to fret over this. I will be playing this twice for the sake of a review, so... let's see... okay, so they allow us to give a pretty good spread. Alright then. So, they start us out at 8, no matter what. Now, what makes the most sense to set up as skills? Looks like they're giving me a limited number. Religion check bad for a pally. That sounds hilarious. That sounds hilarious. Okay, we'll go with that. Though, let's see. Insight, intimidation. Do I really need proficiency from both? Do I really need both intimidation and persuasion, though? That would... Well, let's see. Medicine check doesn't apply all that much to physical healing if memory serves, if this is following 5e's rules. So... Is that a fair distribution? Well, you're gonna be a frontliner. Probably less constitution than I'd like, but if they aren't letting me roll the dice on that... that's probably the best I'll... Oh, I'll probably just have to live with this then, huh? Yeah, probably. Let me think. Well, I guess one last thing to check then. My spellcasting ability is based on charisma. Huh, okay. Is it worth taking a... You're not letting me raise it above 15, huh? Alright, you're just not letting me raise it above 15. Okay, fine. It'll just sit there. What, you don't want me that effective? And real quick. And you're not letting me put that above 17. Unless I'm willing to... not even... Okay, so 17, you're forcing us the max. Okay. That's probably something you're putting in as a result of game balance, even if some skills, depending on how you roll the dice, can go to 18. Alright then, that's fine. I will see to it to survive somehow, maybe. Although, low intelligence, is this wise? You know what, it's not wise, but it's silly. You know what, we'll go with it. I'm gonna be role-playing as Minsk then, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. Unless I want to knock my dex down to bump my intelligence up to at least acceptable. Because I'm pretty sure that puts it at, yeah, -1. Although, dex is important, though. Though, initiative isn't the most important thing for a pally. Let's see. Actually, no, that doesn't help. What if I bump this down? Actually, if I take a hit to my charisma, that gets me up to 14 there. Because the way that ability scores work, you only get a benefit from every 2. Although, with how the with how these bonuses work, it looks like I can't power game that part. Let me think. While this avoids any major flaw, I do worry about the lack of dex, although if I care enough, I could always distribute it this way. I get the feeling this game would not be as contentious if they didn't call it Baldur's Gate 3. Well, you are trying to follow up one of the premier RPGs of its day, so yes. Is this gonna be okay? Although, well, you typically get ability score bonuses in 2s, so I'll be able to bump one or another up as necessary. Alternatively, yep, that seems like a good balance. Alrighty. Let's see if this ends up being a good idea or not. What should I call this guy? You know what? I'll keep going with an inside joke from my D&D group.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
A guardian? What does guardian mean? No, seriously, what's meant by a guardian? I'm not terribly concerned about... Although this is probably just a matter of... We'll go with human, I guess. Because I don't know what to expect from this, so let's see.
Remarkable. Truly.
Alright, that should work. I'll throw a little bit of intrigue in there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yep, relatively straightforward. I have no idea what this guardian entails. But we'll go with that. Alrighty. Venture forth. You aren't going to respond to your fellow Mind Flayer just being asleep or something? Wait, we're not in the Underdark? Yeah, move. Really, Wilhelm? Wait, how are they teleporting them into the chambers like that? I'm assuming the dragons aren't the allies of, well, the giant, well, everything. Let's find out. Okay, figured as much. Ah, so that hurts you as well. Well, I mean, that takes out the Mind Flayer guarding us, perhaps, but... What was that teleportation, then? Was that a planar effect, or is this somewhere else in Faerun? Lucky us. So where are we? Where are we now? The Nine Hells? Or is this the Blood War? It never ends, does it? Alright. While the loading screen's going, I'm gonna bump my own volume. Looks like this audio balance is fine on the stream at least. Let me know if I need to mess with it. Alright, this is where we go to actual gameplay then, huh? Kind of surprised they left our clothing alone, but then again, I made sure to set this in order to ensure that I can stream it.
My head.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, yep. Welp, so much for that.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Yeah, no, that thing just... Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Gods are watching me.
Okay, so looks like we're starting out at level 12. Alright. So, map of your surroundings. Okay, so I need to go in that direction, huh? How do I modify the camera? Okay, so I can... Okay, so Q and E to rotate.
What's
Ooh.
inside?
Let's see, you can always refocus the camera around your current character. Okay. Ooh, that's useful.
Dead. Good. Someone else got out.
Probably a lot of other people. That's the one, presumably, that I came out of.
I'd still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked. Might be other survivors. Wonder who's inside.
You have commentary for all of them?
Not everyone made it out alive.
Ah. Welp. Alright then, let's just get out of here.
Seems simple enough.
Okay, what are we looking at then? What's chat up to? Also, I don't get the appeal of most CRPGs. Easy. And see, the pace is too slow for me gameplay-wise, and they're not well explained. I don't like that sound. Let's see. Find the UI a clutter of text boxes and info? I'm used to it by this point.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Alright, so I can sit on the chair. So what's drawing me over in that direction? I get the feeling that's a bad idea. Also, how would I even get up there? Are there stairs that I can take, or would I have to climb? Well, I guess that works. Well, it looks like the game is compelling me to go this way, so here goes nothing.
I have something to ask.
Are those literal brains? Oh boy. Yes, yes it is.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Darn, I was actually good at Arcana. You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Can I get something good this time? Yes. Have to click it again, huh? Little unintuitive, but either way.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Do I really want to go along with this, though? Because this is most likely a mind flayer. Well, this is most likely another mind flayer parasite. Well, larvae. Do I really want to help this? I don't think I should help this along.
Curious. Brains.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a good idea. I'm leaving. Although, actually, what's the quick save button? Quick save, quick save, quick save. Presumably I can just save scum this all I damn well please, but that doesn't mean I should. Quick save, F5, got it. Let's break it.
Don't leave us. Please don't. Please don't leave us.
I have no idea what kind of effect that'll have, but... What, is there something we can loot from that? No, didn't think so. Alrighty then. We'll see if that ends up being a good idea. Knowing this game, I probably just did something irreversible. Well, knowing this genre, I should say. That just another chair we can sit on because we can? Yes, yes it is. Another cerebral aquarium, huh?
Mind flayer horticulture.
Lovely. What else is chat up to? I prefer my RPG streamlined? It depends on the kind of RPG. Oh, that must be the enemies they were referring to. Looks like the battle's still ongoing then.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Ah, we did get sent to the Nine Hells. Or is this... What was the plane in between the Nine Hells and the Abyss? You're ugly. Alright, gameplay time. Okay. So, looks like we've got her moving first. So let's see. Go ahead and use maximum as much movement as we can. And then, let's see, what are my options? Okay, so what are you? Okay, straight up fighter. Okay, I'm not too experienced with fighters, so this ought to be interesting. What ranged attack do you have, I wonder? Well, either way. Let's see, knocking him off balance. Let's see, what other options do I have? Let's go with this. Oh, nice, it hit! And then you can continue to approach that way. Alright, cool.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, looks like I can't quite reach that person yet.
Waste a step.
Let's see. Luckily, I've got the Firebolt cantrip because I forgot to change it to something else. And Firebolt useful, holy crap. Okay, did you just give me that? Also, where's the third imp? Ah, behind us. Probably should have focused on that. Alright, make sure full movement is used. Alright, let's go. What else is chat up to? This will be interesting if Valerian can port this to Xbox and PS5. Yeah, pretty much. One touch and you become a Lovecraftian being's plaything. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Okay, so that's something that can only be used once per short rest. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and it has that listed there. Okay, cool. I guess since that these are just normal imps... Nice.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Yeah, I know a little bit of what I'm doing. Alright, let's take a look at our inventories. Alright, some allies can join you on the adventure. Yep. Okay, so presumably we can look at everybody's. Oh, that's useful. Let's see. What do you have as far as weapons? Really? Oh, so you're a Githyanki, huh? Alright. Let's see.
No one stopped me yet.
Do I have to worry about bolts? Guess we'll find out. I probably don't have proficiency in the weapon, but still. Okay, so what about weapons? Okay, scimitar. Let's see, 1d6 plus 3. Oh, they're actually giving us the straight numbers instead of anything instead of anything more than that. Alright, so you've just got a simple longsword for now. Ooh, javelin. That's useful as a ranged weapon. Although it looks like you're treating it as a melee weapon rather than ranged. Although, to be fair, it can be used in melee, so I guess that makes a degree of sense. Alright, cool.
Time to press ahead.
So far, so D&D. What might be over this way? Restoration.
I feel better.
No complaints.
Won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
A dead thrall, huh? Oh, it'll even show you all the comparisons that can be made. Real quick, do I have to worry about weight? Yes, I do. Crap. Luckily, giving us a fighter means that I do have somebody who can carry a decent amount.
Have to keep going.
Although good that I'll be limited by weight more so than I will by inventory slots. Already some improvement. Autosave, that's gonna be fun. Alright, let's take a look-see.
Isting, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I should speak up.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
I wonder what that pendant signifies. Well, for now,
time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
What, this thing?
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Do I have to do
What's in that socket must power this thing.
But what exactly can we find to that effect? But that's... Hang on a minute. Well, that didn't help.
Come on! Get me out of this thing! Keep looking.
Alright, so that didn't help. Let me think. What's over here?
Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Oh, lovely. Are we about to be... We're about to be in combat, aren't we?
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Alright, so... Well, they did just give me something over here that might be of interest.
You are beautiful.
Oh, that's useful. Another Mind Flayer pod. Unless we're supposed to use this on it.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The
All
console
right.
remains dormant.
So what's that key? Oh, wait a minute. That key might be for over here, right? That makes more sense. Alright. Completely unhelpful. What's over here?
How many hosts are these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Too bad we can't just break it open. Actually, can we just break it open?
Don't bother. You're barely dented.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Uh-oh. Did I just make this worse for her? Uh-oh. Oh, lovely.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Well, preserve me. That cannot be our fate. Another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Yeah, let's not try and get that open anymore. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh. Actually, I better... Sorry, getting distracted by my phone. An alarm went off that I forgot about.
The
Give me
console
1 second.
appears dormant.
1 second, let me change that to... Alright, that should be sufficient. Okay.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Damn.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's check over here first.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
The machine made them hostile.
Okay. Lucky us.
No. Have to keep going.
Well. That'll just have to do. Oh, nice. Missed, huh? Gotta love bonus actions. Okay. So, now that we know that, what else can we do with this? Alright, so that's only in relation to that, huh? Okay, then.
The console hums steadily, awaiting command.
Oh, you'll let me redo it? Okay. Hey.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Here goes nothing.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Oh. This is gonna end badly. Wait, difficulty class 2. Oh no, there goes all my luck for the day.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company's what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you feel what I felt just before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Alright then, let's get going.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alrighty, so what do we have with you?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Oh, a proper cleric, eh? Neat. Mysterious artifact, huh? So, who are you a cleric of, I wonder? Trickery domain. Okay, so you're a chaotic character, huh? I'll be curious to see if that's chaotic good or chaotic neutral or what.
I'll take this way.
What are they moving ahead?
Alright, let's move. Alright, what lies within? Alright, that must act as a short rest as well, since I'm pretty sure it gave back...
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Welp. Gotta have inter-party conflict even here, right? Ah, autosave. Good. A fiendling? Or is that... Oh, it's dead, whatever it is. Cambion, most likely, actually.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
Alright, so what's our... Alright, reach the transponder before the nautiloid crashes. Okay. Simple enough, but... So, how much movement do you have? Although if you're a paladin, you got plenty of options. Let's see... And another creature advantage on stealth, not useful. You have Sacred Flame, that's useful. And it's got a pretty good range on it, too. Okay, so we've got that Hellbore that we need to deal with. What's your AC? Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let's see, where's the AC? Ah, AC 16.
Never a dull moment.
Actually, we've all got pretty good stuff. Looking at this. Yeah, we've all got pretty decent AC looking at that. Then again, well, clerics can't quite be frontliners, but they can do well enough, I suppose. Let's see, let's save Guiding Bolt for later. Let's lead with, let's see, Sacred Flame is 1d8. It's unlikely to kill, so let's see. I'll be able to move immediately after, so... Wait, you have Firebolt as a cantrip? Why would we ever use Sacred Flame if you've got that? Although... Oh yeah, because this doesn't have an attack roll, that's the difference. Although, Dex save... Let me think. Whoa. I forgot how strong that spell was, okay. Let me think. So those are the spells you have prepared, huh? Now, saving... Well, how many... Okay, so you've got 2 level 1 spell slots, so... Plus a decent... Plus a good number of cantrips. Let's see... We want to take this out before it causes us too much trouble. Good, it failed.
I can't even catch my breath.
No, you can't. Let's see. Alright, so that's an action, so I won't be able to strike if I use that.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, good. Alright, stay close. Now we can investigate that later. Okay, end turn. Now it's the Mind Flayer's turn. So what is that he's fighting? A Cambion? Oh, wow. Substantial. Very substantial. Alright, so your longsword deals greater damage, so if you can get a strike with it, do so. If we're lucky, we just outright kill it. Very nice. Alright, then that imp moves on us, or moves out. Oh. Missed. Nice. Zariel? Okay, I'm trying to remember who Zariel is. I'm pretty sure that's a devil, so 9 hells.
On my way.
Okay, I don't think we can do much to that. Saved, huh? So no damage. Let's see, that's a bonus action, but it takes a spell slot, as does Healing Word. No, save your spell slot. We're still early. Save it, Healing Word for... Save everything for later. Alright, I need a short rest after doing this. Now, save your good stuff for later. Ranged attack. Fire back. Not quite, huh?
Can't give up.
Okay, cool.
Where do I go from here?
Tentacle Lash, huh? Alright, so no substantial damage dealt there. It's not worth dashing yet. Go ahead and just use range. See if you can knock this guy down. Also, apologies if my mouse looks weird. I've been having trouble with it lately. Okay, and turn. Oh geez, that's a lot. I get the feeling we're... actually. Who has the highest movement range?
Push my luck again.
Alright, so you have 9 meters.
Can't afford to let up.
You have 9 meters.
Faith will protect me.
And I can't check you for yet.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Is it worth attempting to dash over to the console? Maybe? Maybe for Shadowheart. Although, remind me, what's the range of Healing Word? 18 meters. Okay, so not that substantial. Okay.
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, I think we take the dash action. We need to get over there in a hurry.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, hi, dragon.
Hurry before they strike.
Ah, more imps, huh? Alright, that should do. That way you've got your shield equipped as well.
Got to concentrate.
Alright, now that we know that that's a problem. Let's see, do I have a way of stunning you out? Because it looks like you're about to kill the Mind Flayer. Let's see... Ah, no, that's only melee range. Crap. Okay, This is gonna be rough. Let's see, how long do I think the Mind Flayer can last? That's the first question. Let's see, so we've got 3 enemies up here that we need to deal with. Alright, yeah, we need to get past these, and we're still very low. Oh, geez. That worked out nicely. Okay, you've used max movement. Now... Crap, it didn't stun. Do you have a stunning strike?
No time to waste.
Missed, of course. Missed again, huh? They really don't want me attacking that guy, eh?
Nearly out of sky. It's now or never.
Okay, let's see.
Onward. Time to deal some punishment.
Alright, good damage. Let's see. Alright, that'll have to do.
Life comes easy these days.
Let me think. What can I use? How much damage do I think these guys are gonna do? Well, I know I can take this guy out if I can land the strike. And then you'll need to move over to that transponder. Okay, that'll have to do.
Lead him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Oh, jeez. Well,
I'm ready.
alright, before anything else, healing word on you. So that you're back on your feet. Then,
No choice but to keep going.
just hit the transponder, take the attack of opportunity. It won't kill you, but it'll hurt.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Well then. Will it hold? Apparently so. Into the astral plane? Welp. Let's see where we land. Or what we land on, more to the point. Don't see that every day. Goblins? Hello. Well, you're dead. Huh? Who's holding that? Is that because of the mind flayer larvae? Or tadpole or whatever it is?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Tadpole, got it.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Lucky us. Okay, so we got through that. So it was the 9 hells, huh? Okay. Let's look around then.
Just a step.
So we've got that giant tentacle that fell down next to us. Hello.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Alrighty. I wonder if we'll see that Githyanki at some point further along. Well, I suppose time will tell. Hello?
What's in here?
Left alt, huh? That's useful. Ooh, healing potion.
Something good here, I hope.
Ooh. This looks like it'll be fun. Fumed letter. Sign. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again, and again, and keep saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gates. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Well, someone's not coming home. Alright, so I can look at the whole inventory through that, huh? Useful.
Wish I had a bag of hot fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Alright. There we go. Suspension of murgrass. Okay. So where's the objective we need to reach? Looks like we're pretty much given the opportunity to explore as we wish, huh? Let's go check this way then, since it's more likely to be a dead... Yeah, this looks to be more likely a dead end. Let's head this way first. I'm surprised at how many dead fishers there are here. Wonder why. Hello, Mr. Shy. My sleep schedule's messed up to the max. Oh boy.
More of those wretched things.
Well, we did decide to go, well, wandering over this way. Is there anything useful that we can salvage from in here? I don't think they liked me coming in here, and they got the advantage by the looks of it. Oh, he just wanted to dash to get closer, huh? Ow.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Alright, good to know. Let's see. What's the best course of action then? Let's see, that requires melee, so... Alright, good start. Actually, we're trying to keep our distance. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, then the other Intellect Devourer comes close. Oh, jeez. You actually hit me, you scum. Alright, decent chance of killing outright with that. Alright, this is the most injured one. Hit it! I don't think it'll matter that much, but still. What's the movement range on these guys? Well, either way. Missed. Good. Alright, so they're non-focus firing. That's good. That gives us a greater chance than not in order to get through this. So. Okay, good. And then you're more important to keep alive, so...
Got to press on.
Alright, then the other one approaches and takes a chunk out of me. Or it misses, which is nice. Okay. Let me think. I can do a hefty amount of damage. Well, let's see. Any hit with a melee attack, huh? Oh yeah, I do have Lay on Hands, although that is a bonus action. Well, that is a full action, I should say. Well,
At the ready.
keep your distance. Keep this a ranged battle. Ha! Nice. Okay. What's the likelihood of hitting... Ooh! Missed. Wow, really?
Moving.
Alright. See if we can get some cover. That works. Okay. Let's try this again.
You can take me on.
There we go. Ooh, level up. Even better. Alright, how many hits do you require to go down? Why do I keep missing? You've missed 2 now. Crap. Okay, we still have bonus actions, so I can get away with this for now. I can use Lay on Hands after the battle.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Okay, cool. Now, before anything else, let's Lay on Hands both of us.
Go still.
Okay. Actually, I should probably do this after I level up. Go all in? No, I like living, thank you very much. Okay. Ooh. Level 1 spell slots, that's always useful. Ooh, and I get Divine... Okay, so I get Divine Smites then. Nice. So I can improve my reaction weapon damage, which means anytime someone runs past me, I get all sorts of fun. So, memory serves. So what do I need to pick? So what's the choice that's pending? Unless it means to just... Oh, I see. Adopt a particular fighting style as your defense, as your specialty. Huh. Impose disadvantage on any attack against your allies when you're within close proximity. +1 bonus to AC while wearing armor. That's not most amazing. That's just an extra 5% in your favor. But disadvantage when you get in up close. That seems worth it. Alright, so then I need to prepare spells, huh? Okay, so these are my known spells. So what have I got? Alright, so you've simplified command to what's easy to program. That's fine. Let's see, protection from evil and good. Honestly, that's probably going to be pretty useful. Let's see, Wrathful Strike. Okay, so a melee attack. Deals additional radiant damage. Ooh, that's definitely worth. Although Bless is useful as well. Actually, I'm not going to worry about Cure Wounds since I have Lay on Hands. Ooh, each turn. Wow. You only get... That's actually really useful, although it's based on concentration, so that's a bit of a risk. Aw. Choose Drow Wizard? I've unfortunately already begun a character, but I'll keep that in mind for a second playthrough. What would be good? Shearing Smite. Smite's not bad. Well, actually, Compelled Duel has its benefits, although a lot of these require concentration, though, so maybe I should have... Well, I did give myself a 14 con, so maybe I can get away with it. To be fair, I don't have to... I can change these out whenever I'm doing, I think, a long rest, so that'll be fine. So, let's go with... Got Thunderous Smite already. Let's go with... Although Shield of Faith has its benefits. Let's go with this for now. I can always change the prepared spells later. Alright, that's one person. Now, while I'm... Actually, before I go too much further, let us level you up as well. So you're a cleric. You're being quite generous with your health rolls. I never roll this good when I'm getting health... Well, gaining health in D&D. Let's see. So, I gain an extra level 1 spell slot. You get Turn Undead. Hang on, what did I just hit? Oh, I accidentally went out. It'll take a while to get used to this at this rate. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, so effectively... Alright, just reminding myself of the exact... Invoke Duplicity. Distract your... Alright, distract your enemies with an illusion. Within 3 meters of the illusion, attack rolls have advantage. Ooh. So, and you can put that illusion pretty far, actually. That's really useful. Both the attacker and the creature must be within 3 meters of the illusion. That's acceptable. That is more than acceptable. So, what do I want? Let's see. Well, definitely you should have Cure Wounds. Healing Word, yep. 3d10 Necrotic. Let's see. There is likely going to be an attack roll bundled into that, but then again, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Alright, now that we've seen to that...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Let's make sure you stay alive since that you've got more healing than me. Alright, as expected. I'm assuming the other Intellect Devourers aren't likely to have anything? Figured as much. So what's this abducted... Oh dear. That is a dead Mind Flayer, right? let's hit the quick save button before I start touching dead mind flayers. Potion of speed. That could be useful. Now, what's over here? Anything more this way? Huh. Okay, another void bulb. Okay, good stuff. Simple toxin, huh? So I can apply it to an active weapon, and the next time it hits somebody. Alright, that's useful. Don't quick save, I want to see this play out. That makes one of us.
Open up. More for me.
Okay, gotta click on everything. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it moving. What might be over this way? Apart from a nice vista. Well, let's keep it moving. It looks like one of the healing pods. Looks like it's not working anymore. Who might you be?
Something's on my mind.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I guess.
There. Can you see it?
You're not about to shoot me in the back, are you?
Not a sound.
Of course.
If you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
I kind of want to headbutt him. Let's take the risk. I'm feeling cheeky. Damn it! That's not enough. Not by a long shot. Well, I'm dead.
You wriggling little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
This I should be a little better at. Yep, that's enough.
I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
You'd better have more to offer than apologies.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Well, our odds are better together, I suppose.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
So what exactly are you, then?
What now?
Alright, what am I working with? A rogue, huh? As to be expected, I suppose.
What's next, I wonder?
How delicious.
Oh, you're letting me level him up as well? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, that's easy enough. Cunning actions based on all that fun stuff. And these act as bonus actions because rogue. Sounds about right. Alright, now we got someone with thief skills.
No one back home will ever believe this. How much farther can I go? There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Agreed. Let's quick save.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Useful. They're giving us a lot of potions of speed. Well, that's 2 now, anyway. What's chat up to? There exists vampire mind flayers, but how they form is unknown. How would that work? That sounds like something that would be made up on a bad fanfiction. To be fair, it maybe is. Either way, what is your class? I chose Paladin just to be cheeky. Because I remember when this game came out in early access, Larian was giving people grief over choosing the most generic-looking protagonists ever, so I thought, okay, for a first playthrough, I'm gonna lean into that just to annoy you. Also, I got a taste of it from...
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Also, I got a taste of playing as a paladin in my D&D group, and after getting used to druids and clerics... Wow. I like being able to just hit things and watching them die. Alright, so that's over that way. But what's this over here? Ancient Sigil Circle. They don't mean these sigil, do they?
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Let's take a look.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Slightly. What's the worst that could happen? I quick saved. Huh?
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Okay, then. If I fail this, I'm gonna laugh. Oh my god, just barely. Does that count as success or fail? Wow, just barely.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
A human. Looks like a wizard of some kind, or a sorcerer.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there?
Fair enough.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I mean,
We
we...
seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect.
I like this guy. He's dumb.
But before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
But what exactly was that? Okay. Alright, so I guess that acts as a... Oh, okay, that's useful. Alright, let's keep exploring. What else? I can catch up with chat while I'm at it. Let's see.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's see, what is chat up to? So... Ooh. I guess we can continue going this way. So, Jay, is there a chance for a No Mercy play or any genocide run? I'm not that bloodthirsty. The second playthrough I'll act like a total mercenary, but otherwise... I don't have the heart to be an outright baddie. I'm too much of a... well... in that respect, I am too much of a normie. For better or worse. Oh, an ancient door. I want to get down to it. I want to know what's down there. Apparently I should have explored it earlier, but you know what? At least the auto-travel will take care of it pretty swiftly. I wish I could fast-forward this part looking at it, but still. I guess I can just catch up with chat in the meanwhile. Let's see, so... Oh, this must be in reference to the vampire mind flayers. So, being bitten by a vampire or something, that doesn't work on mind flayers, and neither do their larvae on vampire or other undead, so their origin is again a mystery. Alrighty then. This guy can take all my belongings? Are you referring to the rogue or the wizard? What's this chat up to? He's also a Mystara boy toy because Larian can't have characters who aren't special. Sounds about right. Alright, so those waypoints act as such. Can I get in here?
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Wanna bet? Hang on, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. You're a rogue, surely...
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Wow. 20 difficulty, really? Okay, so they want me to explore elsewhere in order to get in there, huh? Well, there's a waypoint pretty close to it, so I'd have that opportunity if need be. Oh boy.
Best be on my way.
Also, speaking of generic character, wouldn't human fighter with brown hair be the most generic? Also, from what I remember, that post was just a joke, but I may be misremembering things. It was a joke, but some people got actually offended by it, so I figured I'd just lean into it. And honestly, if I was going generic, brown-haired human fighter would be it, but I wanted to power game a little, so I went with half-elf paladin. Also, I chose the harder difficulties, so I'm definitely going to need that power scaling. Alright, so what are you? A lizard. Okay, so you've already chosen a subclass, an avocation. Or I can change it for you. Okay. Well, if that's what you'd prefer, I'm not going to mess with it too much. Vacation Savant. Unfortunately, Wizard is not something I'm as experienced with. Let's see. Magic Missile's useful as a starting one because it can't miss. Burning Hands is also good if you're in... well, if you can't get out of range of someone and need something silly. Although this is a really useful ability. You're referring to the wizard, Mr. Shine? Oh boy. Let's see... on this... actually, is that Lou? Or did you just change your name again? I don't have my usual mod status on this channel to know for certain. Let's see. Burning Hands, Magic Missile... Featherfall is useful. I wonder how I learn spells here. That is Lou? Cool. I had a feeling given your bloodlust for me well, to watch me die specifically, but figured I'd ask. Let's go with some well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this. And then... okay, so these are the spells you already know. This helps influence things. So you know Witch Bolt... Mage Armor... actually, given all these, given that you know those, I think I'll swap in Featherfall. Because it looks like you've got... oh, actually, you've got Spleep, too. Let us go with... yeah, I'm not a big fan of Grease. Let's go with... yeah, I think that'll work for a starting point. And of course my mouse is acting up some more.
Never a dull moment.
I don't think this is working the way it should, but never mind me. Alright, let's see if there's anything more that can be explored down this way. Chapel entrance. And who might these people be? I get the feeling I'm gonna get more party members than I can take along. Because knowing Larian, they're only gonna give me 4.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Let me think. That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Didn't even need the +2.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Is that what the phrase is?
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
That was easy. I'm sure we'll hear all about that later.
Look, I thought we had a fight on our hands.
I'll take that.
Wait, what was that survival check? Did we walk over something? Well, whatever the case may be, let's look around. Alright, so this is an old chapel. I wonder what god it's dedicated to, or was. Something over there. Well, may as well explore here while we're at it. Chapel entrance.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yep.
What do you give a look? Everything all right out there?
Giggle Empelbach ran. Your friends abandoned you.
Yeah. I'll always wear a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
Okay then.
Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
Now this looks like... Oh yeah, we get this no matter what. Where was that roll earlier?
Let's move.
You're dead! See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
Need to find a way forward.
Well, it's a bit of a risk to rest at this point, but let's go in and have some fun anyway. I doubt that they'll be that... Oh, they see us. And everybody had terrible initiative by the looks of things.
Yes, here.
Sneak attack. Aw. Ooh, that hit. Very nice.
Now they see me.
Alright, let's see what kind of effect that has. Alright, looks like 2 of them move. Alright, you're gonna dash at us. Are you a rogue that I need to... Yes, you are a rogue! Crap. Alright, and then you've got a poison bow now. Probably gonna go after... Oh, geez, that's not the target I want them to shoot it out at. Okay, Let's see. So you've taken no damage so far. Shut up, phone. I'm busy. Let's see. Yeah, take that, sucker. And then walk up to him. And that looks like all I can do with this turn. Alright, so you're stuck in place for a while. Looks like so much for the stealth check. Missed. Oh, jeez!
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Let's see what kind of effect that has. And then... Wow, that's a terrible roll. Holy crap.
Creator, destroyer.
Okay, let's see. What's a good choice at this point? I should not have fought this one. Holy crap. Let's see, I can either... Let's see, what's his... Alright, so he's pretty early in the turn order, so we can probably get a good shot on him. Although, no, he'll be at disadvantage. Now, we'll be attacking that one soon. Saved. Crap. Alright, get out of sight. Alright, now it's your... So now it's the... Yep, I don't think I should have fought this one. Huh. Yeah, you have to drink a health potion since you're ensnared. You know Firebolt as well? Let's see. Fire versus... Alright, 42% as opposed to 30. This is terrible no matter what. Yep, I'm losing this fight, almost certainly. Wow, that hit still. Nice. Alright, so he's gonna get up, use his movement to get up. And he's gonna miss. Yep, I'm gonna lose this. I already know that. Let's just go to... Let's see. Yeah, this autosave should be good. Alrighty then. I should find a place to do a long rest then. I'm gonna need pretty much every trick in the book in order to deal with those guys. I did choose tactical difficulty, right? Let's see.
See anything?
Let's get out of here. Although, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from improving my lot and getting... Well, and then coming back later.
Let's have a look.
Is there anything worth raiding for these guys? Oh, that's amusing. Alright, everybody up here. Let's see if it's possible to be interrupted. Ooh. Story stuff.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Who else can I talk to while I'm here?
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Give it a try. We'll need to be fresh tomorrow.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Thank you. I'll sleep better for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
Alright then. Let's over this way. What's in the traveler's chest? Ooh. Is this something that I got as a result of, well, the deluxe edition? It could be. May as well grab while I'm here.
What's up for discussion?
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust him?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Wait, was Asterion listening into that? Oh boy. Oh, yeah, just sitting on things again, huh? Okay. Anything else worth exploring around here? Really? Okay then. What's a random canoe doing here? Okay. Training dummy. I guess we can use that to test things. Alright. Alright, so I gotta use camping supplies, huh? Guess we can use a supply pack. That should do. Let's see if we get interrupted. Cool.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I'm infused with the powers of my oath.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not.
I am not.
If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
What kind of advice, I wonder?
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
A friend's trying to ping me. Have I seen the bear? No, I have not seen the bear. Calm down, D&D friend. Good thing the Steam chat doesn't come up. Alright, so we can keep people in the camp here. Alright, so I guess this is meant to be our common place for, well, for companions then, presumably.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
What do you think? We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You don't want to talk about yourself?
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
What's the story with that odd little artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove them?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
A reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Alrighty, I suppose that's all that needs to be said about that. And we can just leave the camp with that then, huh? Alrighty, let's move. Alright, we're right back where we are. Excellent. Okay. Let us attempt to fight that combat encounter again. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. What else is chat up to? Oh, looks like Dwan's had plenty to say. Well, let me go ahead and get... Well, let's see. Is it possible...
Give up now.
How difficult would it be to...
Well, hello. On the hunt.
Alright, so you need to...
Something's rotten.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
To be expected.
Shut it. This is no time for joking around.
Let's see, so there's 5 of them. Well, 6 of them. They're all pretty effective looking at all this. If I could close that door to a few of them at least. Although, is it worth attempting to raid their supplies? I wonder if there's something I could steal that would be of assistance for us. Alright. Let's see if your stealth is all that it's... Well, see if it's worth anything.
See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
Looks like they've been here for a while. Quick, grab the loot. Although I probably won't be... Well, let's see. Is there any important stuff? What's this plaque?
Stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped it must be long gone.
Alright, so that's presumably enemy vision range. Here's what we do, I think. If we can split the party... Let's see. I'm instinctively going for the spacebar to split people. Well, to pause, I mean. Let's see. Alright. Let us...
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. With haste.
What are Gimblebog and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Be a trap. Just
Don't want to draw any attention.
My faith protects me. Have to keep low. Off I go.
Alright, be careful while you're moving around.
excellent choice. Bother.
Alright, and then... Okay, I think this should suffice, at least for now.
Shall we?
And then if you can get a...
Well, it's a crypt. What's to be expected?
Shut it. Let's give someone no time for joking around.
Oh, wow. Oh, yes! Oh, nice. That was an amazing surprise round. Oh, that was glorious. Oh, that was glorious. Got a substantial amount of damage on him while I was at it. Excellent. Okay, but we have us. So, we've got...
Go for the throat.
I can't waste any more time.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Just hurry this along.
Alright, so this is the order of play. So, you've already fired once, so you can't attack. So you get out of range. Force them to come to you. I may have ruined it by having those two step up. Oh wait, we've got the surprise round, right. So we can have somebody step up and just wail. For the moment, anyway. See if we can take out one of them before it gets ugly. Okay, good. Gaping wound. Actually, remind me, how much damage does the gaping wound do? Additional 2 piercing damage, huh? Okay, so he's dead in a turn. Alright, equip your melee weapon so you've got your shield out. And call it there. Do you have any good AoE spells? And it doesn't look it. I suppose then we can just rely on Sacred Flame or something. Alright, what's the best chance? I probably should knock you out since I've laid into you so much. Actually, wait. We've got Burning Hands, don't we? I'm pretty sure Burning Hands is AoE, so let us... Excellent. Then go in this corner and turn. Surprised? Surprised. Surrender! I don't have Where's Burning Hands? Do I not have it prepared? Crap, I don't have it prepared. Wait a minute, Ray of Frost. Alright. Wasn't there something in here that was AoE? Alternatively... Oh wait, you have Thunder Wave. Oh, I could have some fun with that. Although you don't have the movement to properly take advantage of it. Let me think. Let us wail on you some more. Missed. Crap.
Outflank. Outsmart.
Alright. Let's see how they respond. Oh, we get another shot? Excellent. Alright, so we can't use the sneak attack. Alright, that's a 55%. What about your hamstring shot? 65%. Okay, since you'll bleed out pretty swiftly. Hamstrung, excellent. End turn. Alright. He's gonna take the dash action and take a stab. Critical miss, nice. He's also going to dash. Okay, now we have the opportunity to really have some fun. I'm pretty sure I can get away with just a normal strike, since that I'll need these with a short rest. Let's see. Alternatively, I could just step over here. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I can't use it on myself, huh? Not the most useful then. I guess then what we'll do is we'll just attempt to smack this guy down. Good. And let's actually have you stay put, because I think next turn I'm gonna Thunder Wave the group that comes through. Hopefully that ends up being a good idea in the long run, so maybe have you move over here. But otherwise, stay put.
Talk to me.
Alright. As opposed to Sacred Flame? Okay. Actually, no, put this down. Let's see. Do we want to... let's see. So that is a class action, so... that should be all for now. Let's let them come to us. Ah, crap, Berserker. Oh, crap, that was a lot of damage. Huh. They closed the door. Why would you close the door, though? Alright, what's the range on Thunder Wave? Substantial. Step over here. Ooh, wait, you're letting me direct it? Okay. Thunder Wave! You're still alive after that. You are joking. Okay. Why did they close the door, though? I don't get it. Okay, so let me think. Who moves next? You move next? Okay, then you need to die. Alright, so I can't use sneak attack. Let's see. Alright, I don't need anything special on this round. Let's see. Best action. Range? 65. Alright, take the shot. Okay, that's 2 down. Alright, this is already off to a much better start. And then equip your melee so that we can surround this guy. Okay.
I will give in.
Let's see. Prone isn't the most useful ability here. Alright, remind me, how... Let's see, so Lay on Hands is an action. So, since you can do more damage than heal, well then, just normal healing. Thunderous Smite may be our best bet, actually, just to... Honestly, you're a berserker. We need to get you down immediately. Oh crap, that means I can't use Thunderous Smite. Crap, I messed that up. Is there an undo button? Eh, probably not. Well, either way, hit him. Ah, or not. End turn. Alright, you have Healing Word as a bonus action, so apply it to yourself to start with. Okay, you took a hefty amount of damage, but you can't get away without an attack of opportunity. Wait, he's dazed. Hang on. Let me think. This is probably my best bet. Good. Alright, that's a hefty amount of damage. He will move next. Do I want to take the risk on a bonus, on a reaction? I don't think I can. Alright. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. Why are they wasting arrows, though? That's what I don't get. Alright, so that's a cantrip. And we've got a good chance of hitting, too. Why won't you die? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I am surprised. Actually, I probably could have used a sneak attack. Well, either way. Can we shove him on his feet? Failed. Yeah, it was worth a try. Now. Well, it's an 88%. Let's just knock him down. Good. Okay, now that we've done that. Oh shoot, that applies to him. Crap. Well, that's a wasted health pot. Alright, you only have one spell slot left, so just drink a health pot and leave it at that. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so there's 3 enemies left. I think what we do then is, as we're able... Oh, I'm surprised they closed the door, though. Can't they just open it? Why aren't they just opening it? That's my question.
With ease.
Alright, so here's what we'll do. You go into that corner. Doesn't look like I can hold an action. At least in the same way. Unless... so I need a clear path in order to Thunderwave, huh? Alright. Okay, so you go over with the rogue. Well, go over with the wizard.
The subtle approach.
Alright.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, let's just keep at it then.
Got to keep fighting.
Alright, door's open. That was probably very poor timing given the circumstances, but we'll roll with it. Alright, there's the last of our healing. Let's hope that's worth. Saved. Okay, so I only just take a bit of damage. Oh, crap! Really? Oh man, I lost the turn on that? Now because of the slick. Alright. Shoot him down. Good damage. That's probably all we can do this round for you this round.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright. Bonus action for that. And then, what's our best shot of taking you out? Actually, you know what? Let them come to us. Oh, shoot. Now you missed? Oh, God. Okay.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Missed. Damn it. Okay. This is bad. It was... Oh, God! This is really bad. Okay. Target too close. I can hit both of them. Do it. Alright, one down, the other badly injured. Good. Good. Then you dash into the room to try and get a good shot. But... Alright, I don't have advantage against any of them. But since they've got daggers, here's what we'll do. We will... Alright, I need to be melee range for that. Okay. See if you can knock this guy out the rest of the way. Yes. Now equip your dagger so that this guy, if he tries anything, he has to deal with your reaction.
Finish this. Let's do this.
Saved, huh?
I don't fancy their chances.
Now, what's... I was hoping for more than that, but okay. Surround! Oh, jeez! Alright, sneak attack only works on range, huh? Missed. That's unfortunate. Try shoving. Okay, good, you're on the ground. That gives us advantage on our next attacks.
What should I do?
Okay. Huh, that's useful. But that's your action by the looks of it.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay. Wow, only 4 HP? That's unfortunate.
Let me recite their demise.
70%? Ooh, that's close. Unfortunately, unless we shove you again... Ooh, that's useful. Although, you move away. Ah, crap. Not again. Alright, just waltz up to her and knock her down. Whew. That was rough. That was seriously rough. I needed everything for that. Thoughts on the game? Okay, I am quite happy with that encounter. That forced me to think. I like what I see.
Can't slow down.
Phew. I chose the hard mode, and I'm glad I did. That was great. Are there any other bodies I need to loot?
What's hiding here?
Quick, grab the loot. Journey through the jungle. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Uluth along, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest spider. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own. and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Awoo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around. So close my skull vibrated from the sounds. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one moment it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled, then faded as Ulu Thalo dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. I'll have to go digging through my inventory to see what's worth grabbing of all this. Oh, there's a lever right here. Oh, that's why. I should have been more strategic about it then. I don't remember hitting that. Did the enemy accidentally hit that when they really shouldn't have? Whatever the case may be.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Book of Final Breath. Maybe you do need more pockets, holy crap. Dense rows of scrawled text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this, it's Move Match Pinner Laboratory Explosion. Roth Cress, waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Donna Ree. Waterdavian Featherlung. Interesting. Oil barrel, huh? Clearly that's a good idea. Ooh, thieves' tools. So there are these doors along here. Let's see if it's worth opening any of them.
No handle? How does it open?
I wonder if there's a lock somewhere around here that we can use. For now, we should probably rest. Now what might this be?
I need a quick word.
Now what's this?
Be with you in a moment.
Neat trick.
Not a trick, my friend. Magic. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Until quite recently, nothing at all.
Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Sure.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
I do, but you might as well finish the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course.
We should be having a fever by now. Graying skin even.
Exactly. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm.
Fair enough.
Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Agreed. On that count, at least.
I saw you getting a lecture from our magical friend. I have to say, I thought you'd look worse, but no. Not a tentacle to be seen.
I'm hoping it'll stay that way.
Naturally. But I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
I prefer not to die.
Well, now you're just being close-minded. There are some lovely ways to go.
Of course.
I watch urchins freeze to death in the street. It looks peaceful, just like falling asleep.
If I had to choose, I'd want the knife. Make it quick.
A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Uh-huh.
This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
And you? How should I kill you?
Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try.
I mean, did you see what I did to the...
The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
I mean, you haven't gotten the really fun part of the rogue where you can literally dodge a fireball in an enclosed space.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Sounds like it had plans for us.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
I wonder if I get anything different depending on who I talk to. Or what order I talk to them in. Either way, let's move on. Wait, what are you up to? Why are you sneaking off? Okay, what did you do?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Fine, don't tell me anything, you jerk.
Something the matter?
Alright, it looks like that's all there is to say then, huh?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
I want to know more about more than your hobbies. Can't you tell me something about the real you?
Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Fine. I'll let it go. This time. Meanwhile, as we look around real quick, make sure we've grabbed everything we can. And then we're off. Alright, that looks to be everything. Alright, let's move. Okay. Back into the dungeon.
Let's see what this does.
Let's see what lies within. Rows of books, huh? Curse of the Vampire. Eyewitness accounts of the Ballspawn crisis. I wonder how they tell it then. The guild seal on the inside of this cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blessing was running in their veins. Ah, okay, so they're throwing in a reference to Gorion's ward in Imoen then already. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. You dare to speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you. Hostile vampire, Hathkatla slums. Okay, so they're going through the motions then, huh? The five tore Tithir to pieces. Tithir. I don't think anyone expected more Ballspawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Let's see. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if a Ballspawn got it stuck in them? Their father's the killing type after all. Several hundred more interviews followed. Most of them terse. Makes sense. The Ballspawn were a touchy subject. Quite the touchy subject. Looks like I'm gonna have a ton of reading to do once I'm off stream. In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. 1,000,000 souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hands, no voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for her devotee. Kelemvor pitied her, as much of the Lord of the Dead as able, but could not interfere. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, might yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten.
Need something?
Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. You have something to say, Cheeto? Now, who might you be? Fine dust coats the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Grobion Tipple, ill mater, drowning. Yvain Arkinson, Ogma, internal rot. Devrin Stout, saloon. Beaver. Those names sound familiar. Where do I recognize them? Do I recognize them? I feel like I've heard those names before, but it's not coming to mind. Man, there's plenty to grab if we so desire. Kinda surprised that those shelves over there had plenty, but these don't. Curious how that works out. Alright, so that's this chapel over here. Let's see what else lies around. Alright, so that's the door we couldn't get into. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Let's check. What's going on with chat? Also, Gale has some magical bombs in his chest, but it's pretty weak and will only destroy a city. What? Also, like I said, he was Miss Star, the goddess of magic. Oh dear. I very like it. It's actually a very cool idea. Even better if they actually give the ball-spawn description, which would be contradictory, made by lying, delusional, or otherwise unreliable narrators. Well, that is pretty much what we got there, wasn't it? Because it was a matter of... Well, actually, I'm kind of surprised that there were that many people left to tell the tale at Candlekeep, because wasn't it taken over by doppelgangers? Granted, I doubt literally everyone there were doppelgangers, but it wouldn't surprise me given the circumstances if, well... It would not at all surprise me if the only ones that remained were doppelgangers that hadn't been found out. So that would realistically be an unreliable narrator. Still, I have no way of getting in here.
No handle? How does it open?
I guess that's one way to open it.
No lock, no handle? How does it open?
Eventually it breaks, right? Eventually. I'm assuming that's the AC. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Well, with a warhammer anyway. Apparently it wasn't done falling over. Oh, what this be? Ah, new area. Neat. Dank crypt, eh?
This place wasn't built for the living.
Chalice. Apparently we're allowed to pick up some of this. I'm gonna have a lot to dump into the nearest shopkeeper the moment I get somewhere where I can. Silver necklace. I suspect both of these doors will be hard to open, but let's see which one's harder. We're gonna lockpick, you're our best bet. Let's see what our option... Let's see how possible it is to lockpick it. Okay, that's manageable. Unless I get a nat 1 or something. Excellent. Glad I brought you along.
No time to rest. Another step forward.
What else is Chad up to? It could be a report years after the events by that time. Candlekeep should be... Well, by that time, Candlekeep should be fine. Also, I meant, like, concrete descriptions of the ball spawn. That half-orc bastard or that charming elf wizard. Something like that. If memory serves, there actually is a canon ball spawn.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
Scroll of Burning Hands. Interesting.
What was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection?
I do believe there was a canon ball spawn, although knowing them, they'll probably avoid giving any description given the circumstances. They don't necessarily want to impugn on anyone who fondly remembers the second game. A heavy key. Wonder what that key's for.
Something good here, I hope.
Extra scrolls. I don't recognize any of these statues or any of the iconography. Then again...
Jurgle? I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Yergel? Okay, so... Interesting.
What's that?
Scribe of the Dead. Yay, passive perception! Wait a minute, why were there a bunch of plus 13s? Oh. Lovely. Oh, everything woke up. Speaking of woken up, you have something to say, Cheat Cheat?
The darkness can be to our advantage.
Alright. Cunning action, hide. That way you can get a sneak attack on one of them. It's not going to be a lot of oh crap, that's a lot of... Wow, even with the sneak attack? Yeah, that's going to be rough. I'm going to need to rely on Turn Undead heavily, aren't I? Where is your Turn Undead button? It only applies to a certain range, though, so we're probably better off with... Let's see. Remind me, what of yours does greater damage to... Actually, this is probably our best bet to start with. Let's make sure to...
Can't stay idle.
Let's make sure to set ourselves up for success, then. Alright. Firebolt versus... Okay, so... they're most likely resistant to piercing damage, so... Slightly worse chance of hitting, but probably better hit overall. Unless I want to set things up with a Bless spell. Honestly, a Bless spell may not be a bad idea, actually. Okay, unfortunately, because I walked away before doing that, I wasn't able to apply that to you. Okay. Whoa! Nice. What else is chat up to? Please don't bring in the books. They were bad. Very bad. What? You know magic? Okay, that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Oh god. Oh god, this is real bad. The only good thing about the books was that the ball spawn was presented with sufficient distinction from normal people, which, as a child of a god, he should have. In the books, it was like 7 feet tall and superhumanly strong, but that was it with good ideas. For example, the canon in ball spawn fell in love with Bodhi. What? No. Why? No. Why would you do that? Okay. Well, luckily, it looks like those entombed scribes actually aren't that scary. So if we get ourselves out of this fog, and... Are we still under the blinded effect? No, we are not. Luckily, the bless from... Oh, that's because you didn't take any damage from it. Actually, that's probably my best bet, then. I doubt this will actually work, but try it anyway. Okay. If I can eliminate these scribes...
Let's find some prey.
That worked? I should have tried that for something else.
Concentrate.
Okay, so...
On I go.
You're still blinded, huh? Alright, Sacred Flame. There's a good chance of taking that one out outright. What about your Firebolt cantrip? Even better chance. Do it! Oh, wow, so close. I don't think I need to use that yet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Despite everything. Alright, so you're blinded. Alright, so you have disadvantage on ranged attacks. So I'm probably best off just hitting you with the Divine Smite button to try and knock you down immediately. Of course it misses. Luckily, Attack of Opportunity. Hopefully the Attack of Opportunity component will be enough.
It shall be done.
Alright, you move out here. And then... Can you knock this guy out the rest of the way? Good. That at least eliminates one of the Entombed. That gives us a chance. Do I give you... no, they're about to lay into us with a bunch. Drink that potion. Blinding us again. That fog cloud is getting really annoying. Okay, successful save. Wow, really? Missed. Good. Alright. Let me think. You can use that. Alright, let's see. What about your ranged on this guy? 85% chance. What's your other ranged attack? 95%. That's still a high chance to hit. Take the shot. What is it, Elder Statesman? You want something? It is about the time when I'd feed you, isn't it? Let's see.
With pleasure.
Oh wow, only 1 damage? That's annoying.
Time for a new approach.
Okay. End turn.
Got to press on.
Alright. Let's see. That's not a good chance to hit. But I don't have very many other options. So, immunity to daze, but you did hit, so that's a good start. Oh yeah, that's cure. Wait, I thought healing word. Hang on. Why can't you use healing word on him? Is he because he's in? It's probably because he's in the fog. Damn it. Okay, just stay put then.
Blood comes easy these days.
Still blinded? Okay, let's see. How much damage do you do? 4 to 11. Let's try this again. Okay, that's 1 down. What is it, cat? I better go see to them real quick. What, you just want food, little dudes? Come on. Sorry about that, boys. Alright, I'm back. So, let's take a look-see. No reason not to use this. Honestly, I should have led with this as a bonus action. Okay, 3 left.
Swords meet sorcery.
Heh. Speaking of sorcery. Let's see. So that one's just been doing fog cloud after fog cloud, so I'm not terribly concerned about that one. This one, though, is a problem, so let me think. I doubt Tasha's hideous laughter would help. Let's see how this does. Alrighty. I'm assuming that I can't cross anyone's path with that, otherwise I end up in trouble. Silence aura. Okay. Although, good thing the save was held. I thought that would be enough. Ah, crap, didn't even get anything good off the reaction. Okay, so you're currently hitting, so you have opportunity for sneak attack. Alright. Still not advantage, huh? That's annoying. Okay, then. Well, since that well, let's try this. Alright, decent damage. Although I should probably get up to the high ground so I can better wail on that guy.
Ready. On my way.
Okay. You know what? You guys are bothering me. Hang on. Is it because you got silenced? Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, you've already used Channel Divinity? Crap. I clearly thought ahead. Oh, right, because invoke duplicity, right. Crap, my bad. Well, this just got worse. Let's see. Well, we've got two people who can nail that, so let's see if we can knock out the... saved. No damage. And you're not in melee range either, so we can't even get advantage.
Can't slow down.
Alright, good. I'm willing to take a risk. Okay. Getting there. Oh, and of course the concentration gets broken the moment I don't need it anymore, as is tradition. Glad that missed. Alright, since that's vision range, you should be able to get a sneak attack on this guy now. Get him! Whoa, that almost killed. Very nice. Alright. Waltz up and murder.
Time to push my luck again.
Sounds like fun. Alright, let's see. Decent chance. Take him down. Excellent. And then you...
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Let's have a look at the loot. It isn't for your pockets only.
Let's see.
What's this plaque here?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Do you know it?
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Alright then.
No traps, please.
Anything good over here? Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Breathe deep and move. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Who lies within? Arrow of Ice. Interesting. Amulet of Lost Voices. You might find that useful. Single use, though. Let me think. You can take these, since I don't have much use for them. The armor in there any better than what we got? It doesn't look it. Although, I'm trying to remember, does the magic restriction on AC still apply? Doesn't look it. Not as pleasant to look at, though. Why? Either way. Let's see if we can let's see if there's anything inside. That's a bad sign. We didn't just find a mummy, did we? Or a lich? Oh, that looks lovely. A mummy, I presume?
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What manner of undead are you to ask such a question?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Interesting. Well, if he's not going to attack us, I guess I have no reason to attack him. Curious that. I wonder what kind of... soul coin. Interesting. Okay, so these elixirs act as temporary buffs, or at least situational buffs that get overwritten by the last.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth.
These chambers are much changed.
The only wholesome and honest guy in this game is an undead priest.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
You seem very certain of that. How?
The mechanics of fate would be difficult to explain to one such as thyself. Regardless, it will occur.
Well done. Hang on, what's over in this direction? Where's this gonna spit me out into? Or can I even be spat out somewhere here? It's not letting me progress any further on this way. I guess it's treating the river as impassable terrain. Alright then. A curious limitation, but I suppose that not everything can be explored. Well, not everything should be explorable, otherwise this game could balloon out of proportion. What's Chad up to? The only wholesome and honest guy in this game is an undead priest of a god of death. Fitting. To be fair, it just said the scribe of the dead. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Well.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Hey, care to disarm it? Ahey. What?
Someone's left a trap.
Where's the trap?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. At least things have stayed interesting.
I wonder what the next move is.
Take you.
Careful, I'm behind.
Whoa!
Well then, I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear.
Why do many lives depend on your return to the living?
That will be covered by the "for reasons that cannot be disclosed" clause, so let's move on. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol.
What is this nonsense?
Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand.
The facial expressions are great.
You will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time.
What did I just open up?
Of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for "What is my name?" The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively to
What is my looking
a
at?
scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
This is all ridiculously elaborate.
I think ingenious is the word you're looking for. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please.
I got it.
In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. Have it your way. I can only hope your memory stretches further than your patience. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
What the hell am I...
Help, please.
Yeah, no. Okay, so now that I know that that's a thing... Jeez. That was indeed a thing.
We have no... I must attend this place. The make regard.
Alright, make sure that we've seen that. Alright, we'll go ahead and re-explore real quick just to be on the safe side. Speaking of Beator and the Nine Hells, want to hear a backstory of it and Asmodeus? I don't remember too much of the last time I looked in it, so feel free. Although it looks like I'll have plenty of chat from you to look at as far as world building. Good reminder, if nothing else, my understanding of the D&D cosmology is highly imperfect. Alright, so now that I know that there is a major trap that way, I'm guessing the most important thing for that is to just run out of the room and let it expire, assuming that I don't catch it. Alright, this time...
Someone there?
There's no time to waste.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
There we go. Now, let us see if we can detect the trap.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Alright, let's see if we can disarm it this time. Nice. An engraved key. A bit drawn out with how they're handling the dice rolls, perhaps, but then again, they have to account for every little thing, and we'd yell at them if they didn't, so I suppose that's fair.
How considerate.
I better be getting experience from this. Well, at least they're pretty easy checks. I tried it.
Traps. How considerate.
There's probably more over this way as well.
Traps. How considerate.
Oh wow, almost failed that one. How many traps are there in this place? Oh wow, really? What's that gonna do? Oh, I'm out of opportunities to put away. Well then, I guess I'm gonna need to go get more of that. Oh, and that just takes us back out here. Neat. Alrighty. I guess we can head back on our main adventure then. That was a neat little dungeon. Alright. I think in order to press on, I need to head up in that direction. So the roadside cliffs are probably my best fast travel point, unless I want to go that way.
Alright, what now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Did I not check that goblin? Ooh, supply pack. How good is that? How good is that bow, actually? What bow? I'm surprised they're not having us worry about only 2 to 7. So pretty much the same as the short bow then? Yes. So, an empowered spear by the looks of it. Really?
Death's close at hand.
Wait, what? Why are you burning? Heal thyself, you fool. I should probably go camping, shouldn't I? Well, let's see if we can find an inn or somewhere to rest. Although, problem is I don't exactly know where I'm necessarily looking. Now, who might you two be? Okay, that's gonna be combat. Okay, we rest. Actually, how many spell slots do I have?
What's next?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I actually have a decent number of spell slots, so I think we just do a short rest.
Off we go then.
Nice.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Where is this camp? Oh, wow.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
That was lucky.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say, questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich.
What does that mean?
Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
Becoming. There's no hope for us, is there?
I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it.
Now, how do I get you down from there?
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Geich tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I thought you already had a cure. Well,
A pity that. I made an offer and you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden.
a simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Oh boy. Alright, we'll journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
I don't like you.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright. So, let me think. How much longer do I want to go on this? I probably should call it there, honestly, because that... Let's see. Alright then. Looks like we've got a couple different directions to go on depending on the circumstances. Alright, cool. And it looks like we've got this as the most recent... Oh, they even have a dialogue as well. Nice. Alrighty. So... there we go. And honestly, I think that's probably where I should call it for today, because I can feel my voice wanting to give out, and I do have other things that I need to see to as much as I would like to keep going with this game. So, if you stuck around to the end, then you are and don't know about my unscripted channel for some reason, link in the description. I'll be continuing this playthrough over there. I'll be keeping it up on Sunday mornings at this point, keeping it as a slow burn. Should be a fun time all around if this first few hours are any indication. I'll be very curious to see how this goes. And I'm also wondering how much I wonder how much I'll be able to swap party members in and out, and what kind of unique commentary I'll get from all of them. I'll be very curious to see how it ends up working out. Very curious indeed. So, I've got some chat that I need to catch up on, and then we will carry on our way. Let's see. Speaking of generic, I really don't like what they did with character creation. High Elves, for example, in the Forgotten Realms setting, are more a cultural thing than a racial one. Sun Elves are the arrogant elves, who look down on everyone else, and Moon Elves are friendly elves who help others, and together they form the High Elves in the Forgotten Realms. However, in this game, there's just the High Elf option, and they aren't racially distinct beyond optional skin colors. The same about Dragonborn. In setting, Dragonborn breath weapons aren't dependent on their color de facto. The idea that there are red Dragonborn, or gold or black, is idiotic. The Dragonborn of Forgotten Realms are born from the blood of primordial dragon god Io, or is that Lo, when he was shattered into Bahamut and Tiamat. Thus, the Dragonborn color has nothing to do with their ancestry, as they aren't actually descendants from dragons, but from their gods. Their skin, thus red Dragonborn can have acid breath weapons. It's only in the rules where it depends on where the ancestry is. But that's generic, setting neutral rules, and has nothing to do with the Forgotten Realms setting in history. Let's see. What else is fair enough? I don't know too much about the exact details, since that a lot of the cosmology isn't I'm not as experienced with that. A lot of my D&D stuff has been homebrew, where we haven't had to worry about that necessarily. But we'll see what we run into. Let's see, because Larian with Sven in the lead, we're talking about how they love D&D, love Baldur's Gate, and love the setting, and will do everything they can and to be as accurate to the rules and setting. They promise to be, and it's not like they couldn't do both. Non-Lloyds are capable of transporting between planes and crystal spheres just like any other Spelljammer ship. Oh. Yeah. So our character could be from another world, another setting other than the Forgotten Realms. Such a background would be actually interesting and a great opportunity. Well, I'd be curious to know why they keep us as a resident of Baldur's Gate then, because that seems to be what the intention is based on the first interaction we had with the Elven Rogue. Also, why aren't there Aasimar or Githzerai as character options? Yes, they aren't in the player's handbook for 5th edition, but so weren't Githyanki. Honestly, it is kind of surprising that you have the Githyanki but not the Githzerai, especially given that wasn't it Dakon in Planescape Torment that was a Githzerai? To not be present in an Infinity Engine game and to fail to show up here, that's a curious one, even if it was a Black Isle one instead of a BioWare one. Let's see. In many D&D games, there are companions who had unique races that you couldn't choose from. Lae'zel wouldn't be different, and in being an optional player character, then why not add Vampire as a character option if Astarion is a vampire? If Astarion can be unique, just make Lae'zel's a unique race as well. If you're going to be inconsistent, then at least be consistently inconsistent and add the most obvious and genuinely interesting character options, at least in thematic and narrative context, such as Githzerai and Aasimar. Well, I wonder what their focus was during the early access period when they were brushing up and getting the game fully ready for release, because it's going to take us a long while to get to the end of whatever this adventure has in store for us. I'll be very curious to see what they have us focus on and where we end up spending all of our time. Also, speaking of Dragonborn, they were more interesting in the original version anyway. The Dragonborn weren't a race, at least not in the same way as humans or goblins were. Dragonborn were pious worshippers of Bahamut, who sacrificed their lives to serve the metallic dragon god, and were reborn as draconic humanoids by his power. Dragonborn thus could have many draconic forms and shapes, with general traits from their original race being passed down into their reborn lives. The Dwarf Dragonborn would be stocky, short, and wide, Halfling Dragonborn would be tiny, etc. That was very interesting, but then they were turned into a normal race like the Halflings or humans. But even then they were at least interesting, being born from Io blood while he was shattered into Bahamut and Tiamat. Then Dragonborns had the luck of inhabiting not Toriel proper, but its parallel world where gods didn't exist. And because of that, proper dragons created their own eternal empire and enslaved every other intelligent race, which mostly meant Dragonborn were transported into Toriel. That's actually interesting and makes a great contrast for Dragonborn, their culture, history, and perspectives on the world, compared to the other peoples of Toriel. But then came 5th edition, and because no one bothers with the fact that there exist different settings, Dragonborn in practice were relegated to the role of generic dragon people because apparently the point of throwing into the trash everything interesting about I should slow down. trash everything interesting about Dragonborn and relegating them into playable dragons. And yeah, okay, I'm sensing a bit of frustration here, Dwan. Oh boy. And the same people, namely Larian, who say that they'll stay as accurate to rules and setting, happily make it worse by making Dragonborn look as much as generic dragon person as possible. They are trying to appeal to a normie crowd with Baldur's Gate 3, though, so we'll see how much that plays in. If they didn't pretend they care about that aspect, they wouldn't have problems. They aren't the first to do it and wouldn't be the last. But they weren't honest, so of course I'm butthurt right now, especially because I'm playing Neverwinter Nights 2 right now, which at least gives lip service to those details and ideas, and at least bothered to make Sun, Moon, and Wild Elves race options, as well as the Shield. Well, oh, wait, never mind, they did make Shield and Gold Dwarf separate character options just like in Neverwinter Nights 2, which makes High Elves not being separated into Sun and Moon even more insufferable. Actually, yeah, that is surprising, because you've already got different dwarves like Hill, Deep, and Durger, so why wouldn't you split that up? Weird. There aren't any wild... Oh, right, there aren't any wild elves. Where is the wild magic? I mean, they've got wood elves, they've got drow, they've got high, and that's the only real aching point. What, was that a balancing concern? I mean, I suspect that pretty much anything we throw at them could probably be amended by saying balancing concern or game balance issue, but I do wonder about that. Either way. Let's see. Obsidian gave at least lip service and made Wild and Wood Elves distinct racial options, but Larian didn't. Larian didn't give lip service, and the greatest problem people had with this game is that it isn't real-time with pause, and you can have druid characters shapeshift into animal forms during... Oh, right, that whole nonsense. Yeah, during the stream, that was the ping that my D&D friend gave me. Have you encountered the bear yet? That was literally why he asked. Because... I can let it go if the writing continues to be good. We'll see if the writing continues to be good. Also, romances are probably the worst thing to happen to RPGs ever. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun take. Baldur's Gate 2 made a mistake, officially adding them after fans started shipping and making stories based on character interactions in the first game. On the other hand, during production, Black Isle and BioWare developers, as a joke, watched hardcore what? So what should we have expected? Was that a joke? Imagine resources they could spend on making race and background options truly unique with truly distinct interactions and the reactions of NPCs, but nope, they had to have romance because that's tradition and they needed sex scenes. That's what's strange though, because going through Baldur's Gate 2 again, the amount of time you have to just sit around waiting for a lot of that to progress means that a lot of people aren't even going to see it with how they designed the game, so that's a curious detail. Also, Gale has some magical bomb thing in its chest. Okay, yeah, that's what you were mentioning earlier. And it looks like we've caught up to what you were talking about regarding the 9 Hells. Alrighty. In the beginning, there was only chaos, infinite in its possibilities. Impossible and paradoxical. It was everything and nothing. It was and it was not, and from it were born beings. Some of them embraced the chaos, while others found it abhorrent and became champions of law, trying to mold chaos into concrete states, forms, and concepts. The greatest of champions were the twin serpent-winged and feathered Jazirian and the scaled Ahriman. One was a being of good and one was of evil, but both were foremost agents of law, and they were the victims of a primordial war which decided the formation of existence. And so the twin serpents started creating and forming the outer planes, which embodied every aspect of existence, forming the rule of 3, in honor to their 3 aspects of good, evil, law, and presumably chaos. At last they decided to create the center of their creation on which existence would orbit around. The Jazirian wanted a Mount Celestial / Plane of Good and Order to be the center of the cosmos, while Ahriman wanted Beator, the Plane of Evil and Tyranny, to be the capital of newborn existence. For the first time, the twin serpents were in disharmony and started fighting. Jazirian pulled Ahriman to the heavens, while Ahriman pulled Jazirian down to the hells. They fought, and at last the serpents divided themselves in their battle, biting each other's tails. Jazirians with their wings flew to the heavens, and blood dripping from his wings birthed the Quaddles, while wingless Ahriman fell and into Beator and fell through the earth. Hell after hell, till he fell into the deepest bowels of the 9 Hells, broken, became infinite, spreading endlessly. Ahriman to this day lies in the deepest pits of Beator, feeding on souls of the faithless from throughout the multiverse, healing his wounds. Ahriman is the true form of Asmodeus, and not even the devils themselves know who he is. Ahriman desires the only one thing, absolute law, and currently earned existence displeases him. And when he will heal, he will rise from Beator, causing existence to destabilize, and returning it to primordial chaos for him to rebuild. Jazirian, in contrast, is satisfied with current existence and doesn't desire its annihilation like Ahriman. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, and looking as a follow-up to other thing. During development of Baldur's Gate 2, they would watch hardcore porn as a joke to piss off other developers. Baldur's Gate 2's development was wild. BioWare was wild back in its day. Holy crap. Why would you... Why? I don't get it. What? How is that funny? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just too stuck up. Or maybe I'm just too high-strung. I don't know what. Either way. That is where we will call it for today. So, to repeat before I call it, we will be continuing these streams over on the Unscripted channel, link in the description. I'll be streaming the totality of my first playthrough, and in order to be sure that I can properly review it, I will be doing a second playthrough off-stream. I don't know exactly how I want to play that one, since that it seems that, well, they haven't given too many options for the branching stories that they mentioned, so I'll be curious to see how things change once we start interacting with everybody else. Sounds like I'll need to worry about how exactly I'd want to branch the story out, or how I could branch the story out once we get further in. So, this Sunday, it will continue over on the Unscripted channel. Sunday mornings from here on out. Well, morning relative to the middle of America, so let that be that. For now then, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. I'm greatly looking forward to seeing how this plays out. And I will see you all, probably not for a while on this channel. The next video is probably not going to be ready till October, given that I need to play a different game to get that one done. After that, though, we'll just have to see. We will have to see. As for the review channel, it'll be a while before you see anything else, but for the Unscripted channel, I'll see you tomorrow for the next stream. Till then, thank you all for watching, and I will